Hey everybody, it's Amanda here, bringing another speed build to you. If you have been watching any of my Let's Plays, for example, there was the Hidden Air Challenge, which I definitely got bored of really fast. I have my Stardew Valley Sims 3 challenge, which I haven't had really a chance to work on. But I do have this speed build that I was sitting on for a while because I really wasn't sure if I liked it or if it was kind of to a certain standard to share. But then I rewatched the footage and I looked at the screenshots and I actually really did like it, especially the living space in the bedroom. And the reason why I think I was hesitant is because building modern homes is really outside of my comfort zone. I really like to make cutesy little cottages and historical style homes. Like I have the Georgian manor and the kind of Niagara on the Lake style country home and I think it's actually, did I make that as the orphanage? I can't remember if I made that the orphanage. Geez, my memory's awful. Anyway, but I really don't do a lot of modern things, and I live in an apartment building in the city in Toronto, and I see these beautiful modern townhouses in my neighborhood, and I always jot down, when I'm in my neighborhood, I always jot down the addresses of places of buildings that are really inspirational that I might want to use as inspiration for building Sims. And this one is actually, there's a couple different modern homes in my neighborhood that and by modern I mean they were probably, it's kind of hard to date them, especially with the colors and stuff, but this century. Anyway, so I really wanted to give this home a shot, and I did, and while it's not perfect, this is a speed build, a let's build, not a speed perfect build. There's no such thing. So I just thought that I would watch this video, go into this video blind, not really remembering the process, and kind of judging it for, you know, what it is, a learning experience, and trying really hard to stick with sample photos that I got of similar homes online, the interiors of, and we're already pretty far, several minutes into this build, so I'll stop blabbering about not the speed build and start talking about the speed build. So one of the features of these homes was that a lot of them had these long skinny galley kitchens with orange counter. I don't know what the orange is all about. I guess because maybe it matches the hardwood floor. I don't know. In the reference picture I had mirrors. I didn't think that looked good, so I ended up putting a open window sort of between the bar and the dining room. And you'll see later on I closed that in just a little bit. Now that I'm looking at it, I mean, it actually did look really nice being completely open too. So if you download this and play it, feel free to delete the walls that I put in after, but it's pretty cool. Early on in this build, I do this living space, and this living room and the bedroom are my two favorite parts about this build. Even though it is I feel like it could be very sterile because of all the white and sort of the minimalism. Having the bar here that looks into the kitchen and having the bar stools to make it sort of like a a breakfast nook, and and having like the open dining area sort of makes it feel really inviting, especially if you had a party. Like I can really see myself, reading the paper and having my morning coffee and my breakfast at that bar in the mornings. So or even at that little breakfast nook. It even though it does seem a little stated, it seems and very cold. It actually seems really relaxing and inviting to me. Now, I did try and shove a little workspace in here, and I end up moving it downstairs, mainly because lately workspaces have been a big element of builds for me, and I guess it's just because in my own home, I work from home, and it's a really important thing. So I think I said in my last build how important a kind of bright open workspace is to me, and you'll definitely see that even when I move that office area downstairs. So I don't really know what to fit into that corner. There's a lot of fitting things into narrow spaces in this this build. So I ended up early on downstairs in the kitchen just throwing in a fish tank, but then up here I actually find that the space is utilized a lot better. If I went back and did it again, maybe I would add something better in that corner. I don't know what, but I mean it's some space if you want to squeeze stuff in. So I knew that I wanted to have the bedroom in the center of the upstairs area, but I didn't really know what kind of theme I wanted, and that black and gold bed really inspired the rest of the build. So obviously you can see that I went with black and gold cupboards and kind of the monochromatic rug. I tried to add in a little changing room there and add like a privacy screen, but then I end up adding privacy area like screens to the bedroom in the center and putting in a nice walk-in closet in the corner, in the opposite corner. So I scrapped that later on. Here's one of the bathrooms. There's 3 bathrooms in this. It's 1 bedroom, but 3 bathrooms. Again, it would be great for an adult couple who wants to just throw a party, like very trendy people. I also put like an art studio in here, and that's like in addition to the workspace downstairs. So this would be great for an artist and a writer or a blogger. And the workspaces are very separate, so they each have their own quiet space for working. Alright, so I added in the little yoga area, the little exercise area, and this is where I'm adding in the changing nook with the walk-in closet. And then that was kind of a fast cut, but I flipped it over to the other side and I'm adding in the little art area. I tried to cram in as many paintings as I could, but actually it ended up looking better with just the 2, so I left it as that. Why mess with a nice thing? And obviously I love that blue, the cyan and yellow, so I just path of least resistance. I know I'm trying to branch out with the modern architecture, but I didn't do too well in that corner. Alright, here's the little artist workspace, adding in some of the big tall curtains. I figured at night they could draw all these curtains if they wanted to. I don't remember if those stay for sure. I may have ended up getting rid of them. If not, I mean, they should be there because this build with the big open windows, I have the same thing in my apartment. It's all floor to ceiling windows, and yeah, you really want to have I mean, it's beautiful and it makes the space feel so open, but you really want to have the privacy. Okay, there's the master bathroom, still pretty small. adding in more of the workout space. I haven't built, I built this like a month ago, so don't really remember everything. I'm watching it sort of as you do. Oh yeah, I put in the cute blue keyboard. I love the little keyboard so much. Is that City Living that comes with? Oh, I love the little key. I'm so glad they made a little keyboard. It's just so cute. Again, I think that I made a point to add it to the living space just so that it could be played at parties. There's lots and lots and lots of space on this floor for dancing and if you wanted to add in other activities. Lots of space. You can throw stuff in that corner. Like I bet you could fit one of the VR cubes in the other corner where the fish tank is, and almost like block it off and make a little VR zone for your parties. I think I end up putting the music award here to make it look a little bit more like the couple that lives here are established, so the award kind of made me think that you know, maybe they've been in their field for a while. And now, to hide the lack of windows on either side, I decided to just put these gigantic cypress trees. And then I end up putting, I know there's like a lot of space in the yard, and I end up kind of making a smaller yard, kind of containing a smaller yard with hedges and fencing, just to make it look like it's not as empty in the surrounding zone. So using this, I don't really think this furniture matches. If I remade this, I would try and find something a little more modern, but I was looking for something that's a little colorful, and I didn't want it to be too sterile everywhere because there is a lot of gray and glass on the exterior. So I really wanted the backyard to be cozy and bright. I'm the worst at landscaping. That is an area I'd like to improve, that's for sure. Alright, so the backyard, again, the one thing is if you're having a Sims party, they're gonna have to go up and down to get from the kitchen to the pool area. Alright, here I've moved that desk downstairs and I'm adding in the second workspace. And I think that this turns into another little bathroom. There's got to be a bathroom on this floor because, you know, this is where the living space, this is where everyone's hanging out. There's got to be a little water closet. There's not a shower or anything in there, but there's a spot to go to the bathroom if you have to. Okay, more black and gold. I don't think I've used that wallpaper yet, so it was a good chance to do that. And then I added like a cute like TV area. I kind of thought that maybe this was almost like I know there's a social media career. I haven't played it at all, but if you wanted to play as a YouTuber, a social media person, this would be an awesome place to film. There's great lighting and there's a really cute backdrop, and yeah, that'd be great. And then I think I add an extra bathroom down here, so you don't need to run up and down the stairs to go to the bathroom when you're working. And I think that now there's a bathroom on every floor, so even though it's not like the most glamorous, you don't need to run upstairs every time you have to go to the bathroom. The wall when you first enter in next to the stairs on the ground floor is really plain, but that's why there's a easel. You can add all your photos or paintings or whatever you want. And then at the last minute I decided to go in and tint all the windows. I figured that might add a little extra privacy and kind of make it look less kind of add some like variation, so like the bottom and the top are different. Alright, adding in some last second details here, and we're going to be going into the screenshots. There's the bottom floor and the bedroom floor. Oh, this is mixed up. The bedroom floor is the top floor. Here's the middle floor, the main living floor. Okay, and here is the social media / writer space. Here's the backyard. Here's the living area looking to the bar and the kitchen. Here's that galley kitchen. You can just see the breakfast nook at the end there. Coming upstairs to the second workspace, the artist's workspace, which is right next to the bedroom, which is kind of blocked off by the hedges. And you can see more of the hedges there in the little closet area. You can see the closet area in the reflection of this exercise area. And then the front. Not the most stunning from the front, but I really do love this house, and I hope you'll download it and play it in your world. It would be great for your city living sims. I've put the link in the description below, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.